Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Hoppets. Today checking out another beer from Toppling Goliath. Once in a while it happens that we get cans of Toppling Goliath in Europe of their hoppy beers, which is pretty cool. This one I got on Beer Dome. Check out Beer Dome, link for the shops down below. They've just had some crazy releases as of late, like this, but even a silent release of Cycle. 8 different bottles of Cycle barrel-aged beer, mostly stouts, but also some stock ale. Nuts! I was lucky to get all of them. So we got some Cycle coming up soon. That's awesome without having to trade for it. So yeah, that's really dope. But like following, was it at the same time? They got some Toppling, some fresh cans of King Sue, Soda Sue, and this one we're trying today, which I've had once before, actually at Mon Petit Café in Stuttgart. And this is their Intergalactic Warrior IPA. So this is, I had that during a share, so I can't say specifically how great it was. It's just my tasting notes, but it was like a crazy share. We had so much beer, but I remember enjoying it. I gave it a 4 on Untapped, so we'll see if I enjoy it as much. From here, it smells quite nice. So it's an IPA featuring Galaxy and Warrior hops. That's why it's called Intergalactic Warrior. It says it's a punch to the face of Galaxy hops. It says bitter punch too, which is pretty interesting. Citrus, kick of spiciness. Sounds very cool. So from Decorah, Iowa, Decorah Brewed Toppling, as I think all of it is now in the cans. And this was canned on the 6th of May. So it's not like super fresh. King Sue was fresher. I actually had a can of that too. I didn't review it because I've already reviewed it. I did a tasting with a friend instead, where we had that. And yeah, this will be fun. So see how it is with a fresh palate. So pours a nice hazy golden yellow color. It looks, like a New England IPA. And one fun thing though, I think what we had was a slightly off batch of King Sue, because it wasn't really that hazy. It was pretty much almost clear. And I read somewhere online that was a batch where they accidentally used a different yeast or something like that, so it didn't turn out as turbid. So I think that might have been it, because I don't think it was as good as I remember having it the first time. But this looks nice. It looks like what you expect from the style. From here, it smells quite nice. So let's check out the aroma on Intergalactic Warrior. Yeah, it smells like a fun, kind of like, almost like a hybrid between an old school New England IPA, or New England IPA, and an more old school IPA. Almost smells a little bit like, oh man, I'm dripping everywhere for some reason. Like a Heady Topper-esque kind of thing, like an Alchemist beer. Because it has like old school vibes, like grapefruit and citrus and like a slightly piney herbal thing. I think that's the Warrior hops. Spiciness. Yeah, like Warrior's usually is like citric and spicy. But then on top of that, you get like the super kind of juicy, fruity, overripe esters like stone fruit and whatnot, but also like Galaxy's melon character. And the fun thing, like Galaxy is also, of a noble hop heritage, so it has like some spiciness too, and that's also playing in. But yeah, spicy, but also like melony and tropical, and a little bit dank. It smells pretty good actually. It smells for sure better than the can of King Sue. Let's try it, guys. Cheers. Well, thanks to Beer Dome for the beer. That's nice. Yeah, it is, I don't know, is it, yeah. No, it's not exactly, Alchemist light. Like, I don't think it's bitter enough, really. It is nice, though. It's like, it's more dry, not like as sweet, and not as, like, thick, hazy IPA. It's more like, it's more like drying and, like, dank and bright. It's quite nice. It has like old school flavors too, as I said, like grapefruit and pine and citrus, like pithy citrus. Must be the Warrior hops. And then Galaxy plays in with that, like what's been so common and famous with New England IPAs, like this juicy overripe melon and also like stone fruit, which I think is also the yeast. So like this combination of old school but also some overripe kind of fruitiness. But it's not bitter like a West Coaster. So it's kind of like you did a combination or a cross between a Midwest IPA and a New England IPA, I feel like. Even to some extent, not so much, Midwest, because I think Midwesterners, they are more bitter than New England IPAs sometimes, but Midwest IPAs. But it's nice. It's a pretty good IPA. I don't think it's a mind-blowing IPA. New England IPA. It's holding up very well for its age. It would be a nice kind of local beer to go get, like, I don't know if I'd say everyday kind of beer because it's like 6.2%, but it'd be a nice, I don't even want to say core range. I guess kind of. I don't know how the rotation is on this, but I think it's something to make often. I think in general, like King Sue and all the hoppy beers made quite often now at Toppling. I think. But yeah, it's nice. I don't know. It's just the last few times I've had, like the first few times we had Toppling the stuff, everyone was saying how amazing it was. And it was really good, but I don't know, I wasn't as blown away. And a lot of people also said like it's not been as good, at least on the IPA front, since it was in bombers, like bomber bottles. So I don't know. I haven't had any of the old, Toppling, so I can't say. I haven't even had any of their stouts. Never had like KBS and Morning Delight and all that. Because the one time they were at MDCC, they only brought kegs of double dry hopped Sotosu. That was it. Which was really good too. But also bear in mind it's like 2 months old, so it's not that fresh. I'd probably enjoy it more fresher. But still drinking right now. It's great. If I went to a brewery and had this, I'd be very happy. So I think like the 4 and Untapped, it still kind of stands. Like probably like a 91. I think it's a little higher than a 90, but it's a nice beer. If you love Galaxy hops, you'd like it, and if you like old school flavors, you'd like it too. So, yeah. So if you guys had a chance to try Toppling Goliath's Intergalactic Warrior IPA, let me know what you thought of it. I do not know if they still have this on Beer Dome, because when stuff like this usually pops up in the shop, it's going like that. Same with like a lot of the cycle stuff. It went super quick. So, and I was just lucky because it was a silent release. I randomly looked into the website. But yeah, it's nice. So if you guys had a chance to try Toppling Goliath Intergalactic Warrior, let me know what you thought of it. As always, comment, subscribe, share the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And ring the bell as well so you can get notified of future videos. And I want to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.